Hey everybody, this is Alex from mytraderjournal.com, and today is options expiration day for July 2017. I only had two options set to expire today. The first one is IWM here. It is expired. It's July 138, and don't need to take off that. Right now, IWM is at 142.35. So I had an order in coming into the day for it to hit, and that was what hit first thing. Actually, no, ADI hit first thing. I'm a little under the weather today, so we'll see how this goes. But I got my trades in, but I do feel a little mentally slow today as I'm on some medication. But I'm made my trades, and I'll make a quick video, hopefully, that doesn't show me falling asleep during it. Anyway, IWM was one of them. ADI is the other. I rolled ADI. I said it was in the money, but both of these were orders I had in place. So we'll start actually with ADI since that hit first thing this morning. Closed it the July 80 for 39 cents and sold a September 80 for 324 for a net 285. Let's see. ADI was trading at 79.55 when it opened, but it fell immediately. So this is 1 year chart. I'll come back to it. Just looking at excuse me, the past few hours. I'll extend that a little bit. It opened up down from yesterday sharply. My order hit right away, and then it kept on falling. So I thought maybe I could have done better if I would have not had the order in to start with, but it looks like I did okay because the bid ask now on that same order is 250, 290. There's my order that hit 285, volumes 2. So it's just mine and one of my clients, the only ones that have sold on that spread today. So you get to see what I did, but it looks like that wouldn't have been a good order to sit on through the day, as I would have made less. Would have gotten more for the September put, but it would have cost me more to close the July put. All in all, puts me a little bit ahead of where I could have been. And I roll it, put the risk out for a couple of months. And other one that hit was on IWM, and like I was showing earlier, the 138 is what's expiring. It's going to be worthless, and since today's expiration day and it's $4 out of the money, over $4 out of the money, there's no reason for me to even mess with it. So I'll let it stay where it was and just wrote a new one. New one is for July 142, which is pretty much at the money. It was at 142, slightly out of the money, 142.84 when I sold it, which is pretty good. And so I looked at a few different ones here. Ended up going on the higher end of the three I looked at. I didn't even think about going in the money because I'm still a little nervous. But I wanted to get at least 10% return annualized. And this line 24 here, which I think I have it lined up right, it shows my annualized return about 11%, 11.14%. I can lose 2.24% before I take a loss, and my cost, if assigned, will be 139.58, which is somewhere around here. That'd be pretty good. That would put me around the 50-day moving average. Looks like decent support might come in from this trend line here that's going up. If it stays going that way, could come all the way down to the lower, or the trend line of higher lows. It's all the way down close to 136 now. I'm hoping that doesn't fall that much unless it rebounds quickly. And but it's a basic index ETF, so I'm not worried about it all. I'll write it out. It'll come up eventually. ADI did have a longer chart up here originally. Had a rough start to the morning, but it's still in its trading range. It's starting to narrow here from both sides. The highs are getting lower, the lows are getting higher. I expect it to break out at some point, and we'll see what direction. Hopefully it breaks up. It could come all the way down towards 176.5 in the near term. My cost on that one, let's see, what was my trade? I think I said it was 324 for the September. So I'll come back over to my spreadsheet again. ADI 324. My cost on that would be 76.77. Oh, wrong one. Something else. Alright, told you I was going to be a little goofy today. There's 324. And here's the chart, I think. Yeah, man, I am totally lost my train of thought here. Some amusement for y'all. 76.77, that's what I was trying to say. So that would be 76, 77, somewhere in that range, which would be right along the trading channel. So that's pretty good. Long, it depends on what the breakout is, because it's not going to continue on this streak forever as it narrows down in there. But I think I'm okay. I'm not worried about it long term. It should, even if it stays flat, I'll be okay. I of course like to get back above 80 and let me make my profit in full, but I'll take what I get as long as it's profit. And that's about it. I didn't have anything else expiring today. One of the things I'm thinking of for next week, although it might be, I should do it now. I have 2 long puts on triple Q and 4 short puts on, well, also, but the 139 and the 133 on triple Q, both of them. That's a ratio spread. I could sell these for 140 since there are 2 of them, and I could buy these back for 80 cents, which means that I would do better by closing it now and letting the time value be on my side that way. But even looking at triple Q, let's see, 139 is my high put. It would have to come down here just to break even. I don't see it coming down that way before August. It could, so I'll probably wait till Monday when my head's a little bit more clear, a little clearer to see if I want to make a trade like that. And yeah, it could be in that range. It might end up being more profitable to let it ride if it does fall down. And we are due for a correction, but I'm not sure if it's going to fall that much. Anyway, I'll be back next week, hopefully, with a clearer head and some better investment moves. For now, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe, and let me know if you have any suggestions on what you're trading on, something I might do well with. So thanks for your time. Bye.